Hey Aquarius, this is your Lenormand reading, your Grand Tableau for the next 3 to 6 months, starting in July. Um, so let's just get into it because it's gonna be a doozy. These readings are like really in depth, or can be very in depth. I try to go through as fast as I can to cover as much ground, but um, yep. If you see anything that resonates with you, or you see a connection somewhere, take that as you need to take it. Um, this is a general reading. Obviously, it's not going to resonate. Not all of it will resonate with all of you, but it should resonate for some of you. So let's get into it. All right. So we have some sort of luck coming in. Luck and surprises are shining down on the entire period. Okay. It's always nice when the clover ends up there. It is kind of like little synchronicities, happy little moments of joy, surprises. It can have to do with money as well. There's little fortunate events happening. Okay. Next to the moon, it's nice because the moon is about glowing up. It's about being seen for and recognized as somebody who has achieved something. It's about your talents and popularity. Okay. The bouquet here, that's also about talents and recognition and beauty and aesthetics. And it seems like these two knighting here, it's talking about maybe some kind of like level up, glow up. Where's that stork? Here's the stork. Yeah, and it's the last card. So I'm gonna assume that you're gonna be going through some kind of radiating, some kind of fortunate events, fortunate glow up of some kind. The first line is kind of tough. I don't know if this is talking about a relationship or something else, but we'll just start getting into it. But yeah, so there's some kind of surprise here. There's a deceit or a betrayal or some kind of situation, some toxic situation is ending, and that is very lucky. That's news of that luckiness coming in about this toxic relationship or something. So I don't know if it's your relationship, but you probably would know. Or it's somebody else in your life's relationship, and there's a removal of the relationship of some kind. Or because the snake here is, the relationship itself is toxic or abusive. Okay. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could have been a parent. Somebody in your life, whether it be you or someone else, was in an abusive kind of relationship is what I'm getting from this. Let me move this over because it's not lined up properly, and I want the cards to be even. Okay. So yeah, some sort of glow up here that's lucky, some sort of recognition that's lucky. You might get your name printed somewhere. Or there's some kind of people seeing you doing something and then getting very fortunate news. People are aware of some sort of lucky thing that happens. It could be happening for this woman if you are her, or this woman that is your friend, because she's on that dog card placement. The dog, it's about loyalty and dedication. Okay, somebody that you can trust. She's also right here. So, and it seems like whatever this is, she's associated with the family, or there's some sort of removal of some sort of family dynamic here, but there's something being highlighted about this that is positive for her. Okay. In the past, this might have been draining her. Okay. Other thing that sandwiches your whole entire reading is this new beginning, that is this documentation here. I believe there's some sort of mail or something that will be coming in, or some sort of communication, whether it be on a device of some kind. This is about an achievement, an award, okay? So this is a new contract based off this achievement or award. So somebody's getting recognized for something, and they're getting physical, tangible evidence of a new contract or a new beginning that's a commitment in terms of this talent recognition or achievement. And it's very lucky here because we got that clover, and the moon card is landing on the clover as well. So this is a very lucky glow up for somebody in terms of achievement and career potentially. Or it could be any avenue of life. All right, so then now we have this relationship. There's a lot of, I want to say with the ship on the water, it's usually, I would say, smooth sailing. I don't know, the movement forward, okay? Because the water is really the tracks, the road of a ship, you know? So you're moving forward. But that relationship, it might have been emotional, because with the moon here next to the fish card, and I'm reading this psychically, I'm not doing this in a traditional sense right now, this very second. But the moon pulls on the water, right? It changes it. It's emotionally, it's controlled by the water, right? It affects the water. So there's this kind of, and I want to say, let's see, where's the clouds? Clouds are here. Yeah, like this has been stormy. Okay, there's been some kind of stormy, like emotionally blocked in a situation, or not able to express our emotions in a certain situation, or it's just been a rocky kind of sailing for this relationship. This couple could be married or have been married, all right? And there's some sort of blocking here from the family, or there's a, I don't know, is this partner, this man here, I don't know if it's him or somebody else that's in this dynamic, has been kind of blocking somebody from their family, or not allowing them to maybe visit their family, or there's been some challenges with going to family, or the home of the family, you know what I mean? So, and it seems like in the past there was a cut. Yeah, there's like some kind of removal of this home, or removal of this family, or something like that. Maybe he's recently divorced, or he's left, they've separated or something. But yeah, there's some blockage here in terms of the flow and the actions and the movement, in terms of finances as well. Okay, and this can also be about financial moves as well. So could be positive openings in financial directions, any kind of mercantile, kind of endeavors that speaks to that. It's also about being resourceful with the ship and the fish, because you can feed your family if you have a ship. You can go out on the water and bring home food and sustenance. So it's abundance, and the tools needed to gain that abundance. So there could be something lucky about that. If I'm not reading it in the line, there is love from the family. There is some sort of camaraderie and love coming from a family member or the family in general, okay? That could be your immediate family, okay? So, but there is some sort of blockage in this, or challenge for this family, or some sort of difficulty that's coming in that is connected to a spreading of some sort of confusion. Things have not, maybe because there's been distance between one of these people and the family, there's some confusion as to why things have been the way they've been. And I believe it's because of a toxic relationship here. Someone's been in a toxic relationship and they've been feeling isolated. I want to find that tower. There it is, isolation. And then security that is being cut away, something that has been keeping something in place. The tower is also about being stuck in place. And this card is about movement. So, also, these are the extra cards. There's some sort of pain, trauma, burden. This could also be a spiritual path. Okay? But there is some sort of choice that will be a sacrifice. There will be some sort of new path opening up that you have to decide, and it will come with a price. Okay? Aquarius. I see this card as you. This star card in the Lenormand, and also the fish as well. So you're coming up in the first row, but there is something here about a spreading of some sort of confusion. Somebody has been purposefully spreading, trying to confuse others in a situation, trying to make it seem like it's not going a certain way when it is. And whatever this relationship is, this contract, it could be a contract as well, having to do with entertainment, some sort of stardom of some kind, some sort of freelance contracting, artistic endeavors where there was a bad contract or something, and that could be speaking about that. There was a blockage in terms of being able to get out there and be seen more, okay? But now there's this spreading of this confusion. There's this, I would say it's lies. It's because the snake is here and it's on, the ring is on the snake. So somebody has been committed to spreading lies about somebody or causing some confusion about a situation. And that has been blocking somebody from their, causing challenges in somebody's health. Maybe they've been hiding or blocking people from seeing something with their health. But I think it's a relationship dynamic or some sort of contractual situation that has gone toxic. Okay. Now, there's this family that is being loyal. They're dedicated. They're trustworthy, okay? And it's a blessing. And it's knighting here with the bouquet as well. So they might have, they're committed to their family business. There might be a family business involved in this. They also, this could be some kind of art studio or company here. Dedication to a gift, trusting a gift, a loyal gift, a gift of loyalty. A gift you can trust, that you can accept, and you can receive. All right, so yeah, loyalty within a family, dedication to a family. Could be a brother in a family. That's who this man could be here. He's tough. There's something about him that he works very hard, or he there's something here about him being argumentative, maybe, okay? Because he's like, and he's sharp. He's got some kind of intellect. He's mouthy. But somebody's seeing something very clearly right now, and I believe it's him. Clear seeing about him or clear seeing from him in a situation. And so I don't know if he's seeing this difficult relationship or toxic situation or this bad contract, like he's aware that someone is going through this, or he is a part of this. Maybe this man is being blocked from his family because of this toxic connection, okay? But, yeah, with the birds there, it's like, it can be taken two ways. I see it as a couple. So this could be happiness in a couple as well, if we're not talking about this toxic relationship, or maybe this is a new relationship. But it goes very badly down the line. So I'm thinking that he's seeing that he's aware, he's realizing that there's some sort of nerve-wracking kind of thing here. There's something that's about, he's seeing that people are gossiping about something, or he's realizing that there's communication involved in spreading some sort of confusion. Okay, he's aware of it. So people might be starting trouble, saying things about someone's relationship in order to get somebody, get a couple to break up. I don't know exactly what the scenario is. You'll have to fit it in your own life context, but there's something here about that being revealed to him, or he's seeing that gossip, or realizing that. So then there's this new trip. Could be a car, okay, because it's on the it's knighting the ship house with the water. So there is a flow, there's movement, there's easy flow of something. Something has just happened very smoothly, okay? And there's a new beginning that's associated with that. I believe it has to do with this new connection. So after a time of being in some sort of toxic contract or connection, or committed to something that is betraying you, or in some sort of way, there is this new beginning that is a much smoother ride. News coming in about some sort of manipulation. Okay. I'm just going to add, in another reading I did, there's a spreading of something that is committed to being toxic. So this could be, and it's on the clouds card placement, the star. So just be careful of any leaks of any kind in your house that have to do with gas or anything poisonous, okay? Yeah, there's movement here. There's definitely forward movement in some sort of way. Now, it looks like this is going this way, but it's pointing to the sun card, so I'm going to read it from here out. There's news coming in about some manipulation, and there's an ending to this news and manipulation from an authority as well. Somebody that's a mother, or a mother in the family could tell you that someone's toxic relationship has ended. Yeah. The mother is connected somehow to this spreading of confusion. She might know about it. Yeah, the secret. She knows about this toxic path, or the secret path here. That's what's been going on. And she's chose to keep it a secret, but she's been known for a while. Somebody is very domineering. They spread their influence out, and they use toxic dynamics to get what they want. There's kind of like a stronghold here. With the coffin, that's ending some authority. Somebody who is losing their authority in a situation. Because probably that they finally got... Yeah, they got some paperwork in terms of a reputation. So because the moon is here on this, on the clover, and the clover's in the news, so this could just be like, it could be divorce papers, okay? So the ending of some sort of legal, it could be a legal battle as well, with the bear and the ring here, okay? Because that's like contractual, and there's toxicity, betrayal, or other women involved, and some sort of ending. So that could be what that's talking about. All right. This man is somehow connected to this toxic behavior that's ending, or he might have been battling with some sort of a mental health issue or addiction. It doesn't knight it, but Nope, it is. It's on his placement. So yeah, he could have some sort of addiction. It could be a substance addiction because of the ship and the fish here, and he's holding a cup, which is not how you read the Lenormand, but take my word on it for a second here. Yeah, and it's just the spreading of, I don't know. This man had secrets of his past. He made a choice to, or he maybe made a choice to go to school or something. He secretly maybe eloped as well with the, and now he's releasing this toxic relationship, or he's feeling drained, or he might have been stolen from. The solution is the key to his heart, though. The ending of a relationship or contract or commitment, this lady and this man. The lady is being seen or is getting clear about something. He is draining or taking away or sick or something. Now this can talk about sickness as well. So he might have been sick for a long time, and he's concerned about having to deal with the ending of something. Or this can also talk about, where's the cross? I know I've seen it. Oh, it's down here. It is knighting him, but it's not technically a part of the spread, but I'm going to read it that way. So there is some sort of troubles with, like, burden of sickness with this man. It could be having to do with his mental health or his something toxic that he is consuming here. Okay. Yeah, it's also very controlling, like spreading out your authority in some sort of way, dominating a situation. This is also an authority that is in the public eye, or is connected to, yeah, I feel like this is a Caesar kind of card, you know, on that placement. So there is some sort of dominating kind of factor or taking over of something. Something is controlling, spreading and controlling some situation. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the next line and try to connect the dots as I go. So then the mice card is on the stork. So there is some kind of stealing away or draining away of some sort of progress. I don't know. Their backs are facing each other. You know, they're not really. There's stuff between them. In the past, this woman's luck might have been being drained because she was dedicated to something, and it ended up costing her, and she has to start over again. In a new commitment. She feels like she's got to make a change and commit to something else. But yeah, she's the one that might have been being taken from. Her progress might have been being taken from. This can also be about incarceration here. Yeah. This can be about incarceration, control, spreading, and then the end of an ending that has to do with some sort of authority figure or responsibilities. Now, yeah, like I said, she's been being drained by something. I think that she's recognizing that the family of, or he's recognized that the family of this woman is kind of, there's a truth about some sort of secret that has to do with a child or a new beginning or a new marriage of some kind. That might be what's bothering her. But between the two of them, I have like confusion over confused or muddled, but like not being able to see clearly because of some sort of beauty. So somebody might be a little bit, what is it? I don't want to say starstruck, but like taken back by somebody's beauty, or heavily influenced by like superficial things about this person. Secret crossroads, and then the garden and the mountain. Yeah. So there was like this secret decisions or private decisions in order to kind of block somebody from their friends circle in a relationship, keeping them at home maybe. There's something here about somebody not being able to make friends of some kind, and this is connected to some sort of confusion or inability to see what's going on. This man, he's the one that's taking, right? Or he's associated with this woman's loss or something being taken from her. She's looking at the mice, so she could be the one that's taking from him, and he's finding a solution to the issue, which is, I don't know. The key to his heart, he's moving into what? The solution to his passions. Like he wants somebody, I don't know, maybe she was toxic in some way, but he still loves her in some sort of way. The key to his heart. This is unlocking like mysteries as well. Like, I mean, his secrets, because I have this book here and it's like a diary, a journal with a lock. Okay. So he has the key to unlock some sort of path having to do with this relationship, or this is also jealousy in a relationship, envy. So I don't know. There's gossip about somebody being jealous about somebody's relationship. These two could be back to back right now. She seems to be connected to this guy. Okay. They might be at a distance here. They live together. She's thinking about getting a home, moving out of a place, maybe getting a new place. This guy's thinking about that something's ended. This relationship has ended. But he's still moving forward. She seems like she keeps looking to the past about what she's lost with this guy here. But I don't know. Yeah, there's a socially blocked in some sort of way, blocked from being able to move to meet up or to communicate with each other. Yeah, they talk to the woman about staying. So somebody could invite somebody at a distance to stay with them. Go on. Little baby. Okay. Yeah, he's kept a secret, but there's something that's the key to his heart. He has some kind of solution to love. He's got the key. Now, where's the heart at? You're gonna make me work for it, huh? There we go. Yeah. It's the home. Home is where the heart is. It keeps coming up. So, I don't know, maybe they're from back where these two might have been living in the same situation or a part of the same group at one point. Hidden beauty that is within a group. Something that was a gift that was now at a distance. I don't know. Some kind of beauty industry as well. She might have been going through some loss in terms of her finances or her reputation. Now she's working in some sort of cosmetic or beauty industry. But she's not sure. There could be some sort of group gathering or meetup about something. Yeah, it's public confusion. There's spreading of confusion in the public. So I don't know if this is people gossiping and they're jealous of a relationship of some kind and they're talking a lot of shit and causing a lot of problems between these two people who have their backs turned from each other. She seems to be already involved with somebody. He might be involved with another woman. She somehow has holds some sort of weight though. She's the one that might be jealous of a situation. This man's future is beginning to look brighter. He might be in, his commute might shorten in some sort of way. And he might end up becoming a boss. So if this is you, take it as it fits. The solution, these two are on the same line. Their backs are facing, obviously, but there's a key to the heart. So these two might be in love with each other. This is a knowing the road. This could be a map as well. So a journey to the woods of some kind. This could be about taking a trip camping, but not being able to see, being away from other people. This is about being isolated as well and staying there. So a camping trip for some of you. It also could be talking about the distance and location of something and how secluded it is. Because I have this seclusion here. The Tower card. It's also about cities though, so I think that's more talking about a country setting. Okay, so yeah. This truth, this honesty, this purity, innocence. There's something innocent here, and then with this, it's like super not innocent. This is like arguments over, this is like gaslighting, this is reactive abuse as well. The man has the whip and the letters on the fox. This can be about learning about some sort of manipulation, or communicating something manipulative that starts an argument with this man. I believe that it's this man here who is at a loss in some sort of way. Okay. He might be very jealous as well. This is connected to his confusion or his mental health right now. He's thinking about the ending of a relationship. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, there's something action that is new that has to do with a relationship that somebody's jealous of. So maybe this woman's new relationship, I think. I'm not seeing much going on here after that, so I can't really find out more about him. Yeah, but he is connected to this somehow in terms of being jealous, or there's somebody jealous of the situation that's involved with him. This is really interesting. So a new relationship, okay, because it's on the card of it's new. But the honesty is being kept secret. There's something pure that is being, I don't know, it's getting honest with ourselves about our secrets. It's kind of, this is purity. This is like, and with the child card there, it's purity of innocence of childhood as well. I don't know if these two had known each other, or maybe it's talking about aging, okay? As I have this other lady card here. These two might be a totally separate couple, and these two, I don't know who this is. This is the domineering woman, maybe. Or somebody who is trying to gain control over a situation, trying to dominate a situation. Because it's some sort of news about something sneaky. And this man here, oh, that's right. And he's not the whip. The secrets are the whip. So I don't know if it's about some sort of bad habits or private habits, having to do with some communication of some kind, written stuff, a choice. But there's secretly, this is private, and this is something cyclical, abusive, or, you know, argumentative, or I don't know. But the fox and the whip, like I said, it can be talking about the actual tail of an animal. But in this case, I'm thinking this is like that innocence, sweetness, purity. And then this is like corruption here. So this can be talking about like BDSM, any kind of sexual kind of kink. Yeah, this is the woman that is a couple, okay? Or she is seeing some sort of secrets of this man. She sees this couple, okay. They might have known each other for a long time with the tree and the lily as well. So the tree and the lily, the health of something growing. There's a growth to something from a pure place. So there is some sort of honest developments, or this could be with aging, time. Okay, so there's age coming in. This is Lily and Innocence and the Child. So these people might have known each other for quite some time. And this is talking about the development of time and their relationship and how it's progressed. This communication here that's about achievement or recognition, this woman is seeing this, or I don't know what this achievement or recognition is going to be about. Now, it could be this can be about mastery as well, or dominating a field of some kind, having credentials, having like a portfolio even. Okay. Yeah, the journey that is written, the path that has been written. Okay, so let's go down the rows. So there's some loyalty that is lucky. There's something you can trust. There's an unforeseen friend, a friend that will bring you luck in some sort of way. Something that has been kind of taking away from a new beginning, okay? So trusting in the little things, trusting in the happiness of a situation. It might be slowing your progress. There's something about slowing someone's progress here. Of this man, someone's trying to slow or take away from this man's progress. He's very argumentative or pissed about this. There could be a couple that's angry about this or pissed about this man. Yeah, the man right here. He's knighting her, so he's mad at her. There's an argument about something. Oh, my foot is itchy. So yeah, he's He's knighted by this. He's on that card placement. Yeah, he's kind of combative. He's even got a pole in his hand and a tiger behind him. He's very aggressive, this guy. He's got a lot of anger issues, maybe. Honesty here. So there's some sort of new truth, new honesty about some sort of argument that is, or some sort of cyclical manipulation, or somebody might have been communicating or being sneaky about something that's been going on sexually in a relationship. Yeah, so that this card here and this public blocked. Yeah, I don't know. This person might be shunned from a group or something because of something that's been written down, or it's also about studying, learning. So there's something here about learning information or investigating, being watchful of some sort of someone seeing this man being abusive or doing something that's over and over again. Time and time again, he's been seen doing something. They're fighting. I feel like it's definitely about an argument or physical altercation of some kind with the scythe, the whip, and the birds here. Birds is about a couple. It's also about communication, and the whip is about fighting. So somebody has been sneakily watching this, or somebody has been maybe interfering, manipulating in a situation to cause a blockage within the couple. I don't know. But there's something here about that. This woman's health could come into play in some sort of way. She might be having to take a trip to investigate or get a test done. That's the test here, okay? That's the result. Yeah, and the moon is about reputation, so it's about the status of something. So it's the status on something. Losing control over something with the this could be about having to stop eating a certain specific thing as well. Yeah, so somebody could literally be consuming something that is not good for them. The solution to this is this test, and there needs to be a sacrifice involved in the situation in order to improve. Okay? To open up, clear out some sort of pathway to move forward. So somebody might have something going on with that. But there's an ending of this relationship, an end of a relationship that is because of jealousy or toxicity with this couple here. This guy, he's got the mice. He's kind of, he might be kind of sneaky, toxic, draining. He might be tired of fighting this woman. These two fight a lot. And it's connected to jealousy. It's the spreading of confusion as well. This woman is realizing that this situation might be over. This woman could be gaining control of her life in some sort of way. All right, let's do the fate line. So there is news of connected to a spreading of something, okay, or an expansion of something. News that expands your mind, even because it's on the clouds. I consider that the mind placement. So it's an expansion of the mind. Okay, you could be reading something that you're learning something new. This is something that will definitely happen for most of you because it is the fate line. Okay. New information, expanding your mind. This is a path that is going to lead you down a rabbit hole. Okay. Now, this tree is on the lilies. So this is about, this can be about Kabbalah, the tree of life. This can be about some sort of health situation that is about getting detoxing the health, the body, okay? Removing things from the body that are no longer viable or are good for you. Or getting honest about your health, getting serious about your health, okay? And there's progress here with something that's been a real challenge, burden, sacrifice, or pain, okay? This is also about spiritual progression, spiritual elevation. So if this is talking about anything occult, esoteric, which I do believe for many of you it is, then that is a big part of it. It's like a spiritual awakening, some sort of ascension here, okay, from this situation. Now, Aquarius, I'm gonna start wrapping it up, but I want to try to expansion and relationship is expanding. The connections that are contractual, that have been difficult, are ending. This man could be seen and highlighted in some sort of way. If this is you, there is something here about choosing to go to school, to take a new path in terms of your education, okay? And then this here is about also taking trips to school. So you might be going back to college or starting school. The challenges for you are in the past. I think that it was mostly with the health, or some sort of the potentiality of something, the growth being limited in some sort of way. I think clearing out toxic connections or patterns of behavior is what's going to help you move forward here. You might join some sort of reading club that allows you to connect with other people who are like-minded, and this also could be about your ancestry, okay? You might be meeting some other family members at a distance, learning about, your family lineage. This is like a book of the family names, of the tree, the family tree. Financially, doing something you love, okay, will help you realize what you've been thinking about finances in terms of getting a home, being a home owner, or being able to get out of a situation with a home and be able to have some sort of luck and status change with that. Excuse me, I'm getting hungry and my belly is talking. So this woman here, she could have a reputation for being a homemaker, and she could also, because this home here, she has like this, she might have lost a job or lost a career more recently in past years, but she has a reputation for being a homebody, homemaker, and she's getting honest about, or she's like, the lily card can be about career as well, but it's about like our purpose, what we're here to do, and so it's our truth, right? So she's getting connected. She might have a home business that is starting from doing her truth. Okay, so let's get the final line here. I got a business that is the solution, or some sort of being alone is the solution to something. An organization that is going to help as well. With finances that have been lost, there's a cut to, or finances that come in quickly from this organization. Securing something, securing career. This could be a loan for a career, a home business. This can be a financial institution that helps people who are in need of service. This woman could have a hard time socially in some sort of way because she's not able to see. She doesn't see a lot of people. She may be blocked socially in some sort of way, a private person. The solution here to this is the key to the heart, is the answer to what you love. This woman feels alone. Maybe this guy's the answer to her, helping her in some sort of way. Finances that are, there's something fast with finances, so this could be going either way. I'm going to assume that because the ship here, this is about business transactions, so there could be some an institution or some sort of business that ends up having money starts coming in quickly, and this is causing security and also stability in career, and there's progress and with some sort of burden, something that has been difficult crossing. There's progress over that. It's like getting over some sort of trauma, getting over some sort of major dark night of the soul, I want to say, because this is such a dark card. This is like that uplifting energy. So feeling alone or feeling isolated, but then there's something that's been holding somebody down, and it's being removed by the scythe. Okay, and I did say that this relationship is being realized as not as being confusing, because there seems to be it seems to be abusive here. Okay, the man has the whip, and so it's about financial control, even in some sort of way. I don't know if it's this guy here, financial control, or there's cyclical patterns with this man. He's pissed about something that's happened over and over again in terms of loss of finances, but there is progress here. There is some sort of a releasing of what's holding us down in place so that money can flow in, that there's this kind of more abundance coming into maybe a relationship, even because the home, a couple, because there is this letting up of this anchor. Sometimes it's best to just have free flow and not be held down in place. It also can be about a move and the money that's needed to move out of a situation so that you can get a new home, or it could be at a further distance. Yeah, and the cut is to the home as well. So it's definitely like some sort of move that is related to, or the loss of a home that is like also costing a lot more money. But whatever happens, there's progress in the situation. There is, when something lands on the stork at the end there, that's a highly favored position. So I like that. I like that whatever burdens or traumas that you've had, you've used them to help you progress in some sort of way. I see this is like the Chariot card in this position. All right, Aquarius. I really hope that you enjoyed your Lenormand reading. If you liked this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I hate saying that. But anyway, take care. Bye.